And now we want to welcome in Prudy Ladd from the Yellowstone Historical Society. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the show and your spring colors.
Yeah, you guys are just doing
ready
it,
for the day. Yes.
Looking good.
But let's get to that Trivia Tuesday question, Miller. Go ahead.
That's a great question, too. Here we go. Back in 1965, Eastern Montana launched a ski resort, predating Big Sky Resort by 7 years. By 1970, it offered 2 rope tows powered by tractors, a warming shack, ski rentals, lessons, and a steeping cup of cocoa. There you go. Open on weekends, it attracted hundreds of skiers when the snow was sufficient. Named after nearby springs, it eventually included a campground bearing the same name. So here was the question. What was the name of the Eastern Montana Alpine Ski Resort named for nearby springs?
Alrighty, and the answer is Lemonade Springs between Ashland and Broadus, Montana, or Borduas?
Broadus.
Okay, that's supposed to be Broadus. Okay. I was like, I feel like
it's Broadus.
We should do a game with Montana town names scrambled and see if we can get them. And the winner, Jeff Ock. Congratulations. I believe Jeff's won before, but
Jeff, way to go, bud.
Yeah, congratulations. If you haven't picked up your mug yet, please do so. And don't forget, you've won a year-long membership to the Yellowstone Historical Society as well. So, Prudy, tell us about Lemonade Springs.
Well, Lemonade Springs, really, I was surprised anybody got it because it has been a long time since there was anything out in that area. It was 18 miles from Ashland and 22 miles from Broadus. So it was way out there in the Custer National Forest. Like I said, it had 2 rope tows, and it ran for about 10 years, from 1965 till either 1964 or 74 or 75. I'm from Forsyth, which we know, and I remember, and I believe it was in 1975, my mom tried to get me to go to Lemonade Springs rather than Red Lodge, but Lemonade Springs only had a rope tow. And I had tore up enough gloves my whole entire life. And I had to have been 15 in 75 because she let me take her car to Red Lodge instead of go to Lemonade Springs. So unfortunately, I never went there. Eventually, it had it was proposed to have a 50-site campground. It's in just a little swell. It was to the south of 212. If you drive that road, Lemonade Springs is still there. It was named after the taste of the water. Now, I don't know if that was good or bad.
Yeah.
It tasted like lemonade?
And yeah,
Why
it
was
tasted
the water
like
sour?
lemonade.
Tangy, very tangy.
Very tangy, maybe, but the
interesting.
springs is still there. There's no site of the ski resort. You can kind of pick out maybe where it was on Google Earth. But interestingly, the ski industry started in Montana in 1935, and it was a race between Bozeman and what is now Showdown up in the Little Belts. Bozeman had the first ski race at Moose Creek in 1935, but Showdown opened the first resort with a 1,400-foot rope tow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
To the summit.
Oh my gosh. Is that the same
Gutsy.
rope tow that's there? That's where I grew up skiing with Showdown.
No, nothing goes to the top of Showdown but a chairlift.
But a chairlift, yeah.
This was a rope tow. It ran 1,400 feet, and that was in 36. And then the first ski club in Bozeman started in 36. So they both kind of banter back and forth. They'll both tell you they were first. I think the first race was in Bozeman. The first resort, from what I can find, was in the Little Belts there. Showdown, I grew up with it being Kings Hill.
Right.
So that's kind of the ski history in Montana.
Very cool.
I'm a lifetime skier, 49 years of it or something like that.
And you teach classes too.
I taught for 33 years. I'm retired from Eagle Mount, Go Eagle Mount, and I'm retired from them. I taught adaptive skiing for 33 years. I'm still teaching, but not for adaptive.
All right.
My first trip to Red Lodge, I took my family skiing.
Just
guess who was there?
Yeah, teaching a lesson.
You guys ran into each other?
We ran into
We just barely knew each other. I've maybe done 1 or 2 shows.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that was
that's so
exciting.
Yeah, and I've been at that mountain a long time.
All right.
Okay, well, very cool. Well, great piece of history here, of course. Prudy, thank you so much, and congrats again to Jeff. Don't forget to collect your prizes, and we'll be back right after this.